So I've talked to most of you about how people follow rules. It's a conversation we've had in person, you and I probably, right? But I want you to think a little bit about this because I kind of want to present an idea to you. And that idea is something I want you to chew on a little bit as you think through the day. Rules are easy to follow when they're easy to follow. Hi, everybody. Todd Conklin, Pre-Accident Investigation Safety Moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. That was thunder. That was lightning. That's what it sounds like. This introduction is probably not the smartest thing ever uttered by a human being. But I've never claimed to utter smart things. That is not the podcast for smart. There are other podcasts for smart things. Let's just put that out there. This one's interesting in that I want to suggest to you it's easy to be in compliance when it's easy to be in compliance. It's easy to follow rules when it's easy to follow rules. Rules get hard when the context in which the rule is given no longer allows the rule to be simple. Now, I want you to think about that a bit because it's worth your time to sort of mull over. If we make rules so they make sense, they have fidelity, they move the organization forward, and they're easy to apply, easy to manage. And all those things must exist. All those things are kind of equally important in that little sentence I just said. And the context allows the rule to be followed. It's easy to follow the rule. But if one of those things is wrong, one of those things is not present, it doesn't make sense, or the rule's hard to follow, or the rule's not well managed, or the context in which the rule is written, it makes it really difficult to actually follow the rule, then the rule becomes really, really difficult to follow. And if we believe that it's as simple as following a rule, mankind exercises free agency, mankind can choose to follow rules, intent, right? Then rule following should be really simple. The problem is that I'm not sure mankind exercises free agency. I think there's an awful lot of context that surrounds us all the time. And because that context is there and it's powerful and it's meaningful and it has influence on it, it somehow puts us into a position, or maybe sometimes puts us in a position, where the rule we're trying to follow is really, really, really a difficult rule to follow. Rules are easy to follow when they're easy to follow. The question you want to ask when you have rule breaking is, does the rule make sense? Do people know the rule? What do peers do around the rule? Is the rule managed effectively? Is it enforced reasonably? And does the rule fit the context in which we put the work? And if any one of those is no, then all of a sudden it's not a question of intent. It's not a question of free agency. It's a question of the context in which the work is happening. All of you, every single one of you, deals with people who don't follow rules. And it's easy to say, well, that's bad. They broke one of our our cardinal sins. We must therefore get rid of them. But when you say that, you're really missing most of the question. And that is, was it easy to follow the rule? Rules are easy to follow when it's easy to follow the rules. That's the safety moment for today. That's kind of a deep one, isn't it? A little bit, yeah. Have as much fun as you possibly can. Learn something new every single day. And for goodness sakes, you guys, be safe.